Oh, but we like it when you yell at cats. Well, I'm glad that you do, but hopefully we'll be able to keep that to somewhat of a minimum. Oh, I forgot to put my microphone over here. I was so excited about the new screen. I was so excited. Dropped my chapstick.
That's good to hear, Biotic.
Oh,
potato strips and eggs and toast for breakfast sounds like a
pretty
pretty
that
hearty
sounds
breakfast
delicious. That is a high-carb breakfast, good for going to do manual labor in a field.
Yes, good for you to be working the fields.
There we go. All right. So we're in Fantasy France now. And for those who weren't here or didn't remember, last time... Where is she? She was over here. Oh, here she is. Last time we had this lady be all butthurt about... Hold on, I'm going to assess that hat in a moment. We watched this poor lady over here get punched in the head.
And the Lord Seeker seems to be not well.
Yeah. I guess this woman decided that a ruff around the neck was not enough. She is now wearing it on her head.
All based on real fashion that exists.
Oh, it is! She's got a bustle, too.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that as though you don't know. I'm saying that as in I cannot believe that people wore this.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask why she was wearing a ruff on her head. Yeah.
I actually like the other hat, though. There's something about it that just works.
Yeah. The feathers offset the drape here, and it doesn't look like it would get
forgetting
caught
that
in a door.
Solus is in that. Every time you flip over to him, I'm like, oh, I forgot that he's wearing that.
It's because we haven't found any other mage armor yet. We're the only ones still in the DLC. Not DLC. We're still the only ones in the pre-order gear.
I agree with you, Ferb. I'm sad that hats are no longer in fashion. And that they're largely just used by men to cover up the fact that they're balding.
I know, and that's a shame, because while I have a critical... God, I love this. This entire everything is so nice. I'd wear that. There's some hats that I really like, but then a lot of the hats that we wear now, I'm just like, nah, they're either, boring, or they're ugly, or they're associated.
You're just anti-hat, which makes me sad. Because every time we watch Star Wars, you're like, I don't like this hat.
Look, Star Wars has a lot of silly hats, okay?
They're great. I love the hats in Star Wars.
I'm glad you love the hats. I mean, I like this lady's hat. I just don't like this big cookie she's wearing.
It looks like it should be a straw hat.
It does look like it should be a straw hat, and it's not, and that's probably one of the things that's bugging me.
I agree with Doc. I agree with Doc. Star Wars has way more silly facial hair than it has silly hats.
I don't disagree with you there. I think that's also silly. But I'll give us all a
There was a period, especially in the expanded universe, where the Fu Manchu was supreme.
That's because that was an 80s thing, is everybody who might have been vaguely Eastern had a fucking Fu Manchu, including all the robots in friggin' the Transformers movie that we watched last night.
Yeah, that was weird.
Everybody got a fucking mustache and beard.
Yeah, we showed one of Alex's friends the 1983 Transformers movie. God, that movie is crazy good for no reason.
Robo Manchu, yeah. Doc said maybe that lady's hat looking like a straw hat is the point, perhaps inspired by simple peasant fashion.
That's...
wearing it ironically. Yes.
The rich people steal, poor people fashion all the time.
Yes, they do. And poor people
because they don't have any creativity of their own.
Oh, we have to inspect whatever this is in a moment. But before that, let me tell everybody...
talk to her. I think you're going to like her.
She's disappearing into her frock. We have a book to read, and then we have that. But first, let me teach you guys a fun fashion lesson about the bustle. The bustle is this here, and as you can obviously tell, it is designed to make your butt look bigger. And the way that it was normally done is it was basically like a pillow, and it would be strapped to your waist and stick your hips out. But, and here's the fun part, if you were poor and you could not afford a bustle, you tied a tin can to your ass. And I'm not kidding. Like a can that coffee grounds or coffee beans in this case would come in. You'd stick that thing on your keister and you'd tie it with some holes you drilled in the sides to your booty, and then you'd drape your dress over it and be like, hopefully nobody notices that my butt is square. The chat seemed to enjoy that. All right, let's read this book. Emperor Florane. Grand Duke Florane was not supposed to ascend to the Orlesian throne. His elder brother, Emperor Judicil II, had 2 twin sons and thus a very secure line. Why do I feel like he's not going to have those twin sons for long? Florian was free to pursue other interests, none of which revolved around the game. Indeed, the imperial court largely ignored him, and that was how he liked it. All that is recorded of that era is that he married, produced a single daughter, and afterwards showed little interest in her. An outbreak of the 100 Days cough, which frankly, if this had been made around COVID time, I'd have been like, oh, a COVID reference, because that's exactly what basically happened. Yes, the 100 Days cough. This is actually probably a reference to, like, strep throat or something. In 877, Blessed changed his plans. Both of Judicil's sons perished, as did Florane's daughter. Racked by grief, Judicil lost interest in ruling, turning over all matters pertaining to the rebellion in Ferelden to his advisors, and instead spending his time hunting in the country. I mean, that's how I mourn the loss of family, is I go out and I shoot a deer. Because it was the deer's fault, you see. When Judicil was thrown from his horse during a fox hunt in 884 Blessed, Florane was suddenly vaulted into the throne. Famously, his response to the cavaliers delivering the news at his estate is said to be, "This will not do at all." Or perhaps that should have been a more French accent, shouldn't it? "Oh, this will not do at all." A private and somewhat eccentric man, Florane limited his appearances at court and dealt almost exclusively with members of his own family. He was extremely particular about his habits of dress and grooming, eschewing current fashions for the sake of comfort and refusing to wear cosmetics or powders. Oh, so he was like, I don't do that shit. So he just showed up as a normal person wearing comfy clothes, and they were like, oh, he's so strange about fashion. Oh, God, I don't understand. Why would he do such a thing? Oh. Yeah.
Disgusted Cassandra noises.
Or would she approve? Cassandra might approve of somebody who's like, I don't dress myself up all crazy fancy. I'm comfortable. She might like that. He refused to wear any cosmetics or powders of any kind due to an intense dislike of being, quote, dirty. Powerful and connected nobles who had served in the cabinet since his father's time were turned away in favor of his younger brother Renaud, his sister Melisande, and his cousins. Children were banned from the palace, even the children of servants, with the exceptions of his nephew and nieces, who were tolerated only on the condition that they remain out of the emperor's sight. Oh, good. Regarding suggestions that Florane and his youngest cousin, Megrin, were lovers, the truth is uncertain. If such a relationship existed, it was no doubt kept private due to Florane's aversion to public life, and not from any fear of rumors. Such rumors, after all, were likely spread due to the emperor's refusal to sire another child and thus secure his line. Many believed this failing would eventually lead to civil war. The only real evidence of a relationship with Megrin is a loud and very public argument that the two had prior to Megrin's appointment, or exile as he saw it, to the throne of Ferelden. Megrin is said to have called Florane my darling, and neither man chose to explain the argument later. Oh, Megrin was a guy. I thought Megrin was a woman. My bad. The predictions of civil war almost came to pass upon Florane's death in 919 Dragon. With no clear heir, the throne eventually passed to the only daughter of Grand Duke Renaud, Céline, after a vicious struggle that threatened to consume the empire. So that's the current empress.
Yes, good. Empress Céline.
Good lord.
Toothless old fools are lost without her. What are the Grand Clerics doing while the maid circles lie empty?
Alright, before I speak to her... Oh my god, will you shush?
Is what they're saying real?
Oh,
The Inquisition's going to fix
I
the
love
sky?
that she has, like, it looks like fire from a distance, but it's actually, like, leaves and flowers and stuff.
I love it.
I love this hat.
I
love
love I even love the
everything.
collar.
I
The
love that
collar is great.
I know. I love that she's disappearing into her collar. It's actually kind of a good outfit if you're like, I don't want anybody to see me. I
Well,
even
talk
like the
more to this lady, and you'll know why.
I see. I even oh my god, that's a very high roughness verb. Yeah. Oh goodness. Do not perceive me dressed. Yes, exactly. I even like the clashing patterns. Although I know that it's based on French, but actually the brighter colors with the more subdued more like muted dark colors as opposed to like, oh, I'll just go with black instead. It's like, oh, it's a muted blue. For some reason it puts me in mind of Mexican fashion, and I'm not entirely sure why.
I mean, wouldn't surprise me if there were to be similarities, given how much
that is true.
Given that both France and Spain are close to each other.
Yeah, and then Spain.
They both have Mediterranean regions.
Yeah. Biotic says, I love that green in her dress. Yeah. Doc said if you were to compare it to the real world, then Celine in this case would perhaps be Queen Victoria. Could be. But yes, it's true.
That's what we're attempting, yes. No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste... I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen,
Love her capelet.
your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have
Ooh,
deliveries
she's
there
a
days.
merchant.
You want to help the Inquisition.
Never been part of something this big before, but...
She will not look at her.
Going to seal the sky. I want to help.
And he's over here considering weaponry, I guess.
I would talk to Cassandra.
Cassandra, what do you think?
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the
Oh.
woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Okay, go to Haven.
Head to Haven then.
My bad. I should have asked her more
Don't know
questions,
if I'm that, but
if I could.
it will be nice to see.
Always ask questions before advancing
Yeah.
a conversation.
Actually, I don't know if there were questions to ask or not. But yeah. How can she even speak with the rough? Yeah, that's true. The game dialogue could be louder? Okay. 1 second. Let's make it louder. Actually, with these headphones, everything probably should be louder anyway. Oh, the dialogue volume is at max, so let's... I'm going to turn the music down, though, because the music is always super loud for some reason.
I would leave it at 40.
The 40? Okay, yeah. We'll see how that feels. Alright. Hopefully that'll be better. Alright, let's see. Looks like there's some stuff in a this early direction.
Well, that was a change of affairs. You might find friends among
The Lord
the
Seeker
sand
may not
people.
think you're a threat, but he's not here right now.
Okay. Well, the Lord Seeker can kiss my ass. Oh, I guess I can't really... Oh, no, here we go. It's a
Well, that's
black-
what he's effectively saying. He's saying you can shop here, even though the Lord Seeker doesn't let you.
Oh. Grace of the Empire of the North, and notice reads the display reserved for discourse political for the tending, but note that all vendors of loftable groceries will be closed in the hour beforehand and for 1/2 after. Ah, so that nobody... Actually, that's a good idea, because then that means that a person who has who has a business here can't take advantage of that. And you also can't, people can't be, oh god, people can't be waylaid by people who are shopping. And vice versa. People who are shopping can't get, injured by a ton of people showing up here.
Vice versa.
Yep. This display reserved for presentations of affection as though private and also discounted spirits presented by company Misdirect Theater. is there like a little space? Do you have to enter through a specific door depending on what you want to proclaim in here? The south door, reserved for his strangeness, Sir Sound, and his static puppets behind glass. Ah. Huh. Okay. Alright. She of the highwaymen repents. Gallows master, hold thy hand, hold it back a while. Callous juror, let me stand, let me bear a smile. For comes my brother distant, for comes my saviour soon. I stand here most insistent, I will receive my boon. Fellow soldier, hold thy voice, hold it if you may. Fallow shoulders show my choice, I am in your sway. For know my crime was cruel, and all my pain deserved. I stand here as a fool, despite my brothers served. Mother dearest, look away, look into the sun. Others nearest gone astray, you will be undone. For no more I prattle, and no more will I pray. Hear you must the rattle, as life will fly away. From the songs of old or lay, she of the highwaymen repents, inscriptions collected by the former Sister Laudine. I see. Yo.
My maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart.
Oh!
What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
Oh, Biotic said...
That's a real crisis of faith.
Yeah, that's a huge crisis of faith that we'll address in a second. Biotic wanted to let us know that she's got final session of D&D on Mondays.
No, finally session 1 of their D&D.
Oh, finally session 1, so you'll have to watch the stream later on Tuesday. That's fine. I hope you have fun. But yeah. Oh my goodness. So this guy...
I'm happy that you're starting up a D&D campaign.
Yeah, those are always fun. I hope it goes well. But yeah, this dude, he was one of the chanters of light, meaning he only spoke the stuff from the chant, the stuff from their scripture. And he broke it because of this. He had such a crisis of faith, he's gone back to speaking normally. That's awful. You broke the chant?
What do you mean you broke the chant?
Are you also ignorant of the Maker's most basic rights?
Possibly.
The chant of light is how we honor the Maker. They are the only words that the faithful should hear from my lips. But I can't. Our divine is dead. Our Templars gone. The Maker's silence is deafening. What hope have we?
Should all be questioning. We should ask the Maker for strength. The Inquisition will bring order. I feel like, even though I don't believe in their gods, I think that that's, like, kind of a mean thing to say. Like, both of these.
I mean, but I think both are... Well, I don't think we should all be questioning is a mean thing to say, but it doesn't really seem to be comforting, which is what he's looking for.
Yeah, he's looking for
something. Yeah, he's looking for something to reassure him.
The game still seems quiet. Okay, sorry, give me one moment. I'll see what I can do. Let's check the volume.
Just gotta turn up the game.
Yeah, well, the game's at 100% in this volume mixer. The system volume's at 100%. Can try turning the desktop audio up a little bit higher. Hold on a second. I just don't want it to be louder than me. Alright. Let's see if this fixes it. There we go. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, ask the Maker for strength also seems like the actual, like, nasty thing to say. I'll say the Inquisition will bring order.
The Inquisition can give you the answers you need.
So, I have a faith I've lost. Or one that seeks to drive it from me. I can't even look to our Templars. How is this not darkness?
Sorry. Let me see if I can make this any louder. I guess it literally can't be any louder. Let's turn the sound effects down and see if that's easier to hear than then.
You said wait, you pressed reset.
Oops. No, I didn't.
Well, you did, but I guess it didn't reset it for some reason. That's weird.
The dynamic range is for headphones. Home theater, TV.
No. You want headphones.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was looking to see if there was like a stereo option or something, but no. Okay. From these changes, yes. All right.
That adjusts compression.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if this makes it any easier. So this is my end. The game is quiet, but when I turn up the TV volume, Alex and Mike are too loud. I'm sorry. I can't make it any louder.
You can't make the game louder on OBS?
No. I mean, well, hold on. That's as loud as I can make it, but that means I have to turn you down a little bit. Or you're going to be blasting out into the wilds. All right. How do you sound now, Mikey?
How do I sound?
Yeah, there you go. You sound normal. There we go. That should be good. Mikey also seems too loud. Oh, okay. I'll turn Mikey down. Oh, Mikey's good now? Okay.
Great.
All right. There we go. We got it. Maybe.
Hopefully the game is in better state. Oh, it sounds better to me already.
Understand.
There's something over. Yeah. Oh, that's a sign. All right. Oh, an armor shop. Do you have better mage things?
Pierre Marie.
Marie.
They took like 2 French
This
names.
has all
and
been
just
a frustrating
put them
mess.
Yes.
Templars and chantry and especially the mages, just everything. I apologize if you were refused service, but we are now open for business. Especially if you put my wares to use.
Varric is staring intently into that wall. All right. Let's see what you have. Sell all trash. What do you have? Oh, he's got, oh, cool. Looks like he's got armor. He's got a superior enchanter's coat. Ooh, I like that. How much? Oh, I have 6,000 money? Sweet merciful crap.
No. Don't blow the money. You're going to need that.
Can I buy designs for it? Oh.
Explore every shop and every nook and cranny. There's so many like little hidden things here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sorry, Solas. You're going to have to continue wearing that for a while longer unless we find it in the wild. Oh! Good to talk?
If I might have a moment of your time.
Allah? I am 8
Grand
Portuguese.
Enchanter Fiona?
Well,
Leader of the Mage Rebellion.
Oh!
Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
Well, shit.
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes.
So we're meeting
If it's
both
help
sides
with
of
the
this faction.
breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
You weren't at the Conclave?
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the Conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
You think the Templars did it?
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems
Sorry?
broken up over his losses, if he's concerned
goodness.
about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it.
What is she
More
looking
than
at?
I
I think
think
she's
you
looking at
did
me.
it,
But
at
her
any
eyes are
rate.
slightly to the side. What does your help cost?
And what do you want in exchange for the mage's help?
Oh, I haven't promised the Inquisition our help yet. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Are we just automatically returning now? I walked into a shop. Oh, okay. I walked into a shop, but it teleported me over here. Interesting. I was heading in here, and it was like, you're close enough to the exit. Hello.
I am open to you and yours. I price at a premium for everyone, so don't assume it's because you're with the Inquisition. I expect...
What do you sell? Oh, sorry. Ah, she sells, like, warrior rogue stuff. But she also sells, She also sells staves. Neat. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see if there's anything else around here. So that's an exit.
You left a note what the elf said.
Yes, and I hope that Prick gets what's... Wait, she's an elf. I thought dwarf.
With those ears, is everyone in Valchevin as blind as you?
Maybe she's a shapeshifter. It's like she's everywhere.
Best not to question. Never know what Red Jenny will do.
Is she just a small elf? Because, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that, I mean, we got a letter from her, so we should actually pop that open in our journal. But, whoops, that's not right. There we go. Friend of Red Jenny. And this one is what? Oh, another friend of Red Jenny. It said to search the... Is that active? Dang it. Oh, that's an interesting piece of art. Via Arrow says there's an enemy of the Inquisition waiting to strike in Valrayo. It said to search the market, the cafe, and the docks for things that are red. Let's see. What is this? And that's something, so we'll go check that out. But yeah, you know, dwarves are rather small,
like a king?
and elves are rather tall.
Oh, it just sounds so common in your accent.
I don't have an accent.
The same rock that flattened your nose to make those sounds must have also addled your hearing.
Right, well, blow it out your arse.
It's a dwarf. I like that the dwarves have American accents, and he's like, oh, your accent is weird. It's like,
I do like that the dwarves have a North American accent. It's just different.
Sure we would weather these hiccups.
Hiccups? The Divine's dead and we're at war.
You'll be at war. I'll be home.
Oh.
He's coming home. You'll see.
I say. Le Masque de Léon. We cheered when honored was her might, but many more deserve a thought. For though she was the first a knight, her kin and kind have always fought. From a plaque with the dedication, Le Masque de Léon, sponsored by Princess Corinne's 1st Cavalry, for those we stood beside. On this podium. Which looks like the entryway podium to... Hello? To a,
We should look around.
Yes. The head of Madame Snappy Snips! Oh! I leveled up by looking at that. And we exploded in gold. So, hooray for us. We love Snappy Snips. I know. Mascot of Le Masque de Lion, which is the Mask of the Lion, named in jest, but genuinely respected. The Grand Ma'am, as she's also called, was the last dragon brought down by Sir Coing, the previous owner of the cafe. A spirited hunter, Coing came of age in the years following the sighting that named the era. Oh, so he was born right when the Dragon Age began. While others were quick to assume the tales of ancient Navarran dragon hunters must have been exaggerated, he tracked the gradual increase in dragon numbers and size. Coing believed we had yet to see a true return of the beasts of legend, and that the specimens of his day were young despite their ferocity. It is a cruel victory, but today we know Sir Coing to have been correct. Even if he may have fallen to his own expertise, he was years overdue from his last hunt. And for the rest of us, travel wary. What we thought to be the pinnacle of dragon strength may have been closer to adolescence. The sisters of Madame Snappy Snips may have left their siblings far behind. Alright. Hold on. It's time to level myself up. Did anyone else level up? Ah! Oh, no, I thought Cassandra might have. She didn't. Alright, well. Let's see. Any suggestions, Mikey? Summon spirits of a fallen ally in the area, getting them back on their feet and fighting again.
I would hold off on investing in revival unless you find yourself needing it.
Okay.
So let's see. You have go to Fire Mine might be a good investment for you.
The Kaboom?
If you look down to, I think it's on the right hand side. Fire Mine, or no, left hand.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you're gonna want to get Fire Mine is a top tier.
Okay.
Like elemental spell.
Oh. After you land a critical hit, your next spell cast does not trigger a cooldown. What is this? And that's an explosion. That's good. I'll take that. All right.
I love that the passives in this game don't just give you attributes, but they like provide you a boon of some sort.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk to this soldier really quick.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders.
Oh, hi.
This has been received as you might expect.
Ah. People aren't particularly pleased.
Maybe.
Ah. There's the red thing on the ground, but we'll read this first. Oh. Not of heroes, Mafrith and sacrifice. Andraste, our lady, the sword and the fire against Tevinter, betrayed to the Empire in exchange for a kingdom. Mafrith, now synonymous with treachery. But would Andraste have won? And if not, what would we have lost? Let us look at not just at the act, but at the why of it. As the armies of faith pierced the Imperial homeland, it was revealed not as a wave, but as an arrow. And as any hunter will attest, if your aim is not true, there is no returning to the bow. We must consider how much of Our Lady's victory to this point was against true Imperium and how much was against the echoes of Empire. Andraste, the inspiration, may not have considered such. But Mafrith, the general, fought for homeland, not visions. Was it victory or defeat that his betrayal held at bay? Mafrith made the deal that killed Our Lady, that is fact. And when Andraste died, Mafrith was gifted everything from the southern plains south. How generous and impossible to hold this must have seemed. Let us look on Mafrith and the legacy he divided among his sons, not with an eye for accusation, but from a tactical consideration. For he must have known that mere rivals had never stopped Tevinter. What if he set about creating peers, and none of this was an accident? How then fare Disoroth, Evrion, and Virald, which are his sons? There we go. A red handkerchief.
Will it matter?
Favors for friends. A different, simple script on the back of a stable report marked with red paint. Thank you, friends, for helping good Lady Kiris. Saw those who asked about Herald enter third passage, could not stay to see them exit. Alright.
We shall see.
Interesting.
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven.
Oh, she's reading the chant.
The
The summer home of Missaire Globes. Oh. There's a royal pet buried here, and I have thoughts about it given the location. Hold on a moment. A seasonal home for the childhood pet of twin sons of Empress Yvette. The nature of Missaire Globes remains unknown, save that he was a gift from a Ravani ambassador, and he was eventually released to the sea after taking the hand of a sluggish page. Oh! He was released in the sea. See, the name and the location, I thought that this was like the equivalent of flushing a dead fish down the toilet. So they put it, so it was some kind of a fish creature that was mean enough to have bitten off someone's hand. And then they were like, alright, that's it. And they threw him back in the sea. And all I can think of are all those reports of, like, those friggin' kids who got their parents to give them,
Lightning shall
like,
rain
gators,
down from the sky.
and then freaked out when they got
Cry
big.
out to their false gods and find
Good day.
silence.
Alright then. Anything fun up here in this little courtyard? Ooh, there's a store. Ocean store. Hello. Bird. The bird is T-posing. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Hello.
Inquisition, eh? I'll sell. But if the Chantry censures you, I'm not liable. No offense, but I have to live here, and Val Royeaux can be traditional.
That's fair. What do you sell? Oh! You sell recipes.
Don't go, as I said, don't go crazy. Hold on to your money for now.
Mm-hmm. Do we have...
because you're going to see an opportunity, and it's going to be very, very funny, but it will cost you a lot of gold.
I say. Legion Army Battle Age. Age Armor.
Yeah, you'll also find some of these out in the wild as well.
So some of these we have. Enchanter Coat of Arms. Enchanter Male Legs. Let's get some of the cheaper ones that are down here. Our little baby ones. And then one enchanter coat for me. There we go. Only half. And then we will wait. Come back again later. Ping, ping, ping. Oh, a book.
At once.
Not of Heroes, the Death of Diversity. What could hold back an empire? Another. What could hold back so defined a people as Deventer? Another. Let us consider if eldest Isoroth was not meant to honor... Oh, this is a sequel, or a follow-up to that other book we read. Let us consider if eldest Isoroth was not meant to honor Mafrith, for the father's fate was already condemned by hidden betrayal. Let us consider that Isoroth was told to turn from ties to Mafrith, to look forward, not back. What of his actions then? Isoroth was granted a land of tribes of scattered alliance. His answer was the grand unification, which most condemn as arrogance, sweeping changes in trade, relocations to break local allegiances, all to favor centralized trade and power. Cities were leveled to expand a new capital, a powerful and influential city of a new nation, Val Royeaux of Orlais. And all in the name of not lost Andraste, but of holding back looming Deventer. Power was united, but cultures less so. Investing everyone in the new Orlais stratified the classes, and though it all spread a bitterness that a Ferelden ruled, Isoroth avoided the stain of his father, for he was seen as victim too, but he was still Almari. What if, dear readers, the final unifying element came not from accident or even the deliberate actions of Isoroth, but from a common hatred, and not the common hatred of the day? The sons of Mafrith would succeed at creating a peer for Deventer, but only at the cost of themselves. That's an interesting idea. For Majesty's convenience. For Her Majesty's convenience, wood and vines defy the various sun and rain. For Her Majesty's convenience, a wall.
We landed this.
I see. Hello.
What? Yes, I'm sorry. Minding the duties of the ailing mother, Havara. I am rather overwhelmed. Forgive me. I am unsure whether I meant to extend chantry services to you, and that troubles me greatly.
Oh. I feel bad for her.
We landed this.
She's like, I'm sorry, I actually don't know what I'm supposed to... I'm supposed to tell you no, or yes, or what. I don't blame her. Everything's a mess.
Oh, yes.
Big fucking mess. Alright, let's see. So we can go over there. And... Ah! There's more. Alright, let's go over here.
You're certain such a pairing is wise?
Oh.
It is simple
Blessed
maths.
are the righteous,
His patron was lost at the
the
Conclave.
lights in the
Hers in
shadow.
a skirmish with mages.
In their blood, the
Very
Maker's
well.
will is
A
written.
small step for both names.
If they have the sense.
I see. Every time we come back, there's more people chit-chatting.
These
cool.
truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world.
She's reading the chant. There we go.
You must admit that new leadership
I
would
went
be
the wrong.
refreshing.
Took the long way around. Whatever. Oh, hello, Gran. We're doing good. I'm a bit tired. My cat's been waking me up at 6 a.m. And today I accidentally turned my alarm off because I was tired, and I didn't wake up until afternoon. And I've been like off ever since. I am trying to persevere despite that, but it's probably obvious that I'm a little off today. Hanabi's fast asleep. She's had to have many baths, though. She ate something that did not agree with her tummy, I guess, 'cause she's had booty problems. Poor little baby. Oh well, I guess I can consider it prep work for whenever we have a baby, huh, Mikey?
Yeah.
Although our child won't bite me when I change their diaper, and our kid won't have claws. So there's that. Difficult time for those who've lost. While I understand concerns for propriety and the general dressing of the bazaar, I must caution that release is needed. We are suffering not just ongoing civil conflict pitting brother against sister, not just outright war pitting Templar against mage, not just the loss of our most holy and the best of our leaders. We are suffering all three, as the sky is wounded for all to see. All we know of our world is threatened along with all we know of the next. With this most grave notion, I ask that the writs of losses and missing remain, that the citizens, however indirectly, be allowed to post their griefs of known dead and the names of hopefully living, and, with them, their criticisms of how they have been told or not told. For while I have no doubt we as our legions will maintain our utmost composure, there must be release, there must be grief, there must be mourning. If we do not allow this simple expression, we risk a greater outburst. Let our people shed their tears, as in reserved, a means as necessary. The market will be cleared in due course, but this day, this time, we must let this simple expression stand. Written by Captain Albion or Legion Guard, Summer Bazaar. It's not anything. Is there something up here? No. Waha. Yeah. Something else. Ah, there's a book. And there's another red handkerchief. I hear you hissing, don't worry. Oh god. Miroir de la Mer, Ravel's Folly. Miroir de la Mer was cut from Val Royeaux in 849 Blessed. It was the will of the mad Emperor Revile, or Revile, I guess, Revile, who demanded a reflecting pool large enough to draw his vein to... Reveal? Okay. Reveal, who demanded... Reveal.
It's like Villa.
Yes, Reville, who demanded a reflecting pool large enough to draw his vain-deceased mother back across the Vale. Many shops and vendors were evicted to make room for his folly, and several memorials to the heroes of the first 4 blights were simply toppled. What the hell? The reservoir supports little in the way of life, as the bottom was lined with lead to increase its reflective properties. Okay, Reville intended it for divination, using boats as massive planchettes, but work was not finished until the week of his own death. The waters see little use today, save for lazy or fortification sojourns by the nobility aboard decorative gondolas. Is that... Oh, so that's what this is. Ew.
Ew.
Reservoir stocking evaluation. Tremors, floating. Taste is off. Water birds die off. Restocking failed. Fish not fit. Do not consume. It's because it's full of lead. That's why I said ew. That's this place. This whole big spot is just all poisoned water.
Did you notice back there? There's something to search for.
Yes, I know there's something to search for. I can literally see it. It's this red hanky, and I heard it hissing.
It hisses.
Yes, I came up here because I was hoping that maybe I'd get to look down and see the what's under the water, but you can't. Ah. Favors for friends. Key lifted from drunk swearing about Harold. Don't know what door. I'm out. My debt is paid. See, I saw something else that said read. Oh, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, almost got it. Can I just... There we go. There we go. The Randy Dowager Quarterly. Oh, good! We found a Playboy. Perp says, I'm so sad today. Well, considering the last time we spoke on Friday, you were telling us how there'd been a horrible child-on-child violence in your neighborhood. I'm not surprised you're still having a rough time. A waterlogged quarterly missive of suspect virtue. The Randy Dowager welcomes the blooms of spring with the collected, oh my god, Calipigian cuirassiers, being a scandalous representation of Her Majesty's favored, caught in flagrant delectable. Oh, okay. In flagrant delectable. Can their uniforms and modesty withstand the assault? The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says, quote, hardly a Thedas, but generously arousing if, quote, polished curious does it for you. And it should. 3 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. Okay. Hello, everybody. Excuse me. Pardon. Boxes. There we go. Alright, then. Search the upper market. So now I need to figure out how to get there. Is that what these are? That's to the world map. That's the world map, too. So how do you get to the upper market? Maybe that's what these are. It said to world map, though, I thought. Where did you go? That is a fast travel point. Oh, okay. Some areas have multiple levels. Click the icons in the top right to view them. I see. Okay, so you can just click on them and go.
Yeah, and you can also go through the doors that have been highlighted in different locations.
Yeah, which is what I did. I clicked that one. All right. Well, let's take the long way around and go this way.
And there are 3 levels, by the way. It's very easy to miss the 3rd level, so keep an eye out.
Fantastic! All right. Well, we are now up upon the 2nd level, as you can see. You guys doing all right down there?
For a servant, aren't you?
You're a mage, not my patron. I've no reason to be polite to you.
Your patron is my patron, and he tasked you to accompany me.
To report should any Templars attack you, not cater to your every whim.
All right. What did we just read? Word salad? Yeah, I think that was like a fistful of innuendo. just sprinkled all over the page, and you're like, oh, hopefully they'll understand. I think that the entire, I think the gist of it was that it's a situation in which, like, Her Majesty's favored royal guard are caught doing something scandalous and must now do something equally salacious to prevent said scandal. At least that's the vibe I got. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. The mystery and meaning of 8 silks. 8 silks drape across to Belle Marsh. Belle Marsh. 8 silks that frame the sky and shade the calm of commerce. But why 8? That question is posed time and time again by visitor and philosopher. What in the grand history of our capital is displayed in this subtle choice? The ages? Well, no, we've had 9. And what fool would have made such a prediction? There is nothing in the Orlesian mindset in the heart of Orlais that suggests even a hint of accepting an end to our way. Perhaps then something less flattering but veiled. It is opined, which is probably opinioned, opined that the 8 represents the twin boys of Empress Yvette, born 799, which heralded the blessed age, being the intertwined loops of the number 8 itself, but not its value. The more irreverent suggests that 8 could easily be a slight against Yvette's figure, for she was rumored to be stout, but determined in her choice of corsetry. Both theories are scoffed at by historians as mere number fetish. What?
By the way, opined is actually the act of holding an opinion in the past tense.
Ah, so it's like a previous opinion, or like old opinion.
Yeah. It's basically like a shorter way to say it was believed at the time.
Yeah, at the time it was thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. What emerges when we consider the longevity of the question is not that there is meaning to be found, but that it is ingrained in us to search as though there is. Yeah, the meaning is probably just that we needed 8 to do it. For we need to believe that such a prominent detail of the greatest city the world has ever known must be thoroughly rife with meaning, and so certain are we that we discount even the architect who grew so annoyed of the question that he had the answer engraved on his memorial. There were 16 rods. How compare his fact to our search for truth? That's funny. Said we had 16 rods, so we put up 8 swoopy things. Why did you do that? Because there were 8.
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven.
Well,
Field and forest shall burn. The sea
they're
shall
reading
rise
more
and
of
devour.
the chant. Pillars of her everlasting flame, a plaque bears the following inscription. The pillars of her everlasting flame, ignited 530, exalted, capped 562, exalted. Forgive them their petty nature, for the soot of your eternal flames blackened their silks. Oh! So, up on top of these pillars here, which we can't really get a super good look at, but up here on top of these pillars and these braziers, there used to be ever-burning fires, but the soot from them got everybody's clothes dirty. And so they went, well, let's put them out then, even though they were supposed to be, like, a thing to honor Andraste for, like, forever. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Itak also said that he is happy that we are learning with Mikey. Heck yeah. I like learning new shit. I thought that opined probably had something to do with an opinion, but I didn't realize. I thought it was maybe like an older spelling of it, so that's cool to know. The waiting alcove.
It's typically used in academic writing, which is why you don't see it too often.
That is probably, yeah. It was like, it's probably why. A plaque reads, "Forever empty in anticipation of artistic endeavor worthy of the envy and insidious jealousy of the capital and her glorious emperor, 848 blessed." Scratched below the inscription, "Mad shit, empty as his head." This wall is waiting for something to be good enough to be put here. I love the people who are like scratching graffiti on it who are like, these people are fucking crazy. Like, yeah, you guys are nuts. Alright, so we need to go up a different tower. Guessing this is the fabled 3rd level, so let's quick travel up here. Or wait, actually. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Stop. Stop! We'll quick travel up here, move around, and then go that way. Whee! Varric! Don't do it! I know you're a rogue, but don't! You can't balance perfectly forever! Oh god. He's floating in the air.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Don't
Varric?
worry. I do this all the time.
Varric, please, you're not magic. You need to come back. You need to come back over here, Varric. Oh, that man appeared out of thin air. Everyone's a mage.
You don't need to worry about it.
There he goes. Oh god. No, don't come back!
I do this all the time. I walk on air.
You actually sound a lot like him. Taco's Varric, no, you have so much to live for. Every time I walk towards him, he goes back. Hey, bud. You, No! Varric, no! Sir? You've inspired the other guy to Varric.
Is it something only dwarves can do? Because that guy's a dwarf too.
I know! Oh! Oh god! Let's just read. Okay. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna clip that. He wants to do some parkour. I know. Yeah, Doc said, Varric, now you have so much to live for. So what if some hack is stealing your work? You have to keep going on, Varric, if only to get the guy. I'm with you, man. Plagiarism's horrid. It's a terrible, terrible crime, and I will help you beat him up. Just don't. He's pathfinding.
AI has just become so prevalent. You go on Amazon and it's like 80% AI written books these days.
Varric, we don't even know what AI is. We live in the medieval era. I've foreseen it, don't worry. It's only gonna get worse from here.
It's not gonna get better.
Alright, let me compose myself a moment, and then I'll read this other issue of Totally Not Playboy. Oh, the Randy Dowager Quarterly, an extra thick annual edition of the Suspect Quarterly. So this is the big version. The Randy Dowager welcomes the new year by scandalizing the old, with the collected romantic epic The Horned Ones being a tale of conquest, both of nation and of heart. So this one's about the Qunari. Demands are satisfied as bronze giants share their explosive passions. The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says, only for those of particular taste. Delicate buds should remain in the garden while the bold of us flower. 5 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. I hope you liked my dramatic reading of that.
He's solid.
Oh, that man's getting up on the thing too.
Is there something
oh. Good lord. Oh.
Oh, they made the ask. I will not be selling to them.
Why not? The Inquisition offers good coin.
All's well, it seems. You think I'd send my wagons nearer to that thing in the sky? Not to mention all the trouble consorting with rebels could bring later. No, no thank you.
I say.
Of course.
Of course. Oh, there's a shop up here. Don't you go vaulting over things too. I'll talk to you in a second. What do you have? A mystery box! So mysterious. Is this the thing you thought I should buy?
Yes, you need to get this. It is very funny.
Okay.
Talk to the man about it.
Well, let me sell a bunch of stuff first.
You have nothing to sell.
I have some.
You do not want to sell any of the crafting material.
Ooh, we actually kind of want to keep that. I didn't have enough for that anyway. I needed 4,000 more money. All right, let's make a note of it. We'll come back when...
I know. I was, that's why I was encouraging you to hold on to every little bit.
All right, well, we have a goal, guys. Hi.
Is this a shop?
I maintain a premises wherein customers of a certain affluence entertain the purchase of my ware.
Uh-huh.
So yes, shop.
What do you sell? Hello? There you go.
Fine, just get to what you sell.
All right, then.
I do not sell anything. I have one item available for purchase. It is far too expensive for it merely to be sold. You may gaze upon it and dream of the wealth required to possess it, as have lords and kings. And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
Pretty sure a king could afford a 10,000 gold thing. But what is it?
I can't see it. Tell me what it is.
If you have to ask, you are not the one to buy it.
I need to know if I can use it.
And again, the point is missed. If mere use is your concern, you should go elsewhere. The person who claims this will not be known for using it. They will be known because they paid for it.
I was about to say, that's one of those, you should get it because nobody else can afford it kind of bullshit.
It's fantasy Bitcoin.
Fantasy Bitcoin.
It's fantasy. Yeah, he's done it. He's created cryptocurrency. It's an NFT.
He's grifting us. It's the box. Yeah, Doc shouted he's created Bitcoin, and Ferb said, oh, what a little prat. How do you stay in business?
How do you keep the doors open on a shop with one item?
My shop is a destination. Luminaries of every description journey here to see what is denied to them. Some pay tribute, in the vain hope I will barter. They do not have the will to pay the price. They require a bargain to justify the spend, to ease their conscience. That would defeat the entirety of the purpose.
I don't see why this is special. Anyone can overprice something.
To overprice an item, the item must have a known value already. It is then priced over what it is worth.
This painting looks like Varric.
This has only the value I have set. It has never had another. It is not overpriced. It is priced.
I see. Is it worth it?
So you sell one very expensive item, and it's worth it?
Let me now interrupt the inevitable defense of your thrift. I'm sure you have treasures, and you will have many more. You could parade them from here to Halam Shiral, but none of that would allow you to say you have purchased this. The item is irrelevant. The price is worth it.
Doc said, he'd make Elon proud.
Well, goodbye then.
Mine's the flooring. It is not used to feet that have been subjected to soil.
Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna say this. This is like if this isn't quite like Elon Musk, because Elon Musk doesn't have anything to say. Elon Musk is just grifting for money. This guy, he's like if Marcel Duchamp were a businessman. It's a businessman shitpost, is what it is.
You know what? That's actually a good comparison.
He's like, it's not overpriced because there is nothing else that is priced.
It has never not had another price.
So, but it's so
it's like the mystery bag.
Yeah, and then it's like, but is it worth 10,000 coin? Well, that's up to you, bud.
That's what I have priced it at. It has never possessed another value. This is what its value is. Whether or not you feel you have been ripped off by this value that I have set.
He strikes me as the type of person who would send a fucking toilet to an art museum.
Yep. God, I love Marcel Duchamp. For that alone. I thought that was funny as hell.
The fucking cojones.
Funnily enough, excuse me, learning about him in my early days of learning art history, sorry, hiccups, was what opened up my eyes to everything is art, in like the realist sense. Because people would always be like, oh, Andy Warhol just put like a can on top of a pillar. You know, I was like, yeah, whatever. But when I saw what Marcel Duchamp had made, because he didn't just make the fountain, he's also the one who did the drawings of the cigar and the chair, and labeled them, this is not a chair, because it's not. It's a drawing of a chair. And that's when it clicked, and I went, oh, everything's art. It's art because somebody had to make it, and art itself is the act of creating something as a human being. Whether it's something that serves a practical purpose, or something that exists just to cause an emotion, or something that exists to be a shitpost. Or something...
Or something that's designed to be enticing to sell, or something that is being sold. That's part of the reason why I like that is like, you ever wonder why a toilet looks the way it does? Like, sure, there are elements of it designed to make it comfy, but have you ever wondered why it has like these soft, rounded edges in places where it doesn't really need it.
Yeah, it really only just needs to have the rounded edges where you put your butt.
Yeah, all of that is just to look pretty.
Sorry, Hanabi. I turned around to look at Hanabi. She is curled up in a ball. She's in shrimp pose, but she has rolled herself over, and she's tucked her back feet up to her nose. She's been loafing more lately. I take that as a good sign. But yeah, Doc says, I mean, it's a good argument. Yeah. But yeah, that was when it clicked for me, and I went, oh, I get it! Okay. It's all art. You probably won't hear it because I think the noise cancellation will cancel it out. But this wrapper for this packet, that's art. Somebody had to make it. Somebody picked the colors and the images and the font, all to make it look enticing and to display to you that there is food inside. Doc says that his cat Salem is also in shrimp mode. His feet are reaching his ears. Oh, I love when they do that. Hanabi really is like the manifestation of cats are liquid, because she will look at me perfectly normal head on and her butt will be facing the entirely opposite direction. Her feet have been flipped the other way. Her keister's pointed at the ceiling. I'm like, is that not uncomfortable? And she's like, I don't know. Is it because my butt doesn't work right? Is it because my feet are weird? Or am I just a cat? You'll never know. Alright. The Folly of General Not Sheraton. 3. But during times of crisis, there can emerge abilities we do not know we possess. The servant, under the greatest duress, stood as not Sheraton. She stood as she spoke. She stood and she led. She stood and she attacked, and under banners they knew and a voice they did not. The forces of Orlais brought low their enemy. Oh, there we go. Now, perhaps the servant was more lieutenant than page to her battle-hardened lord, and perhaps the strength of the foe is stressed too much in retellings, and perhaps the allied were well practiced in their roles, but none questioned that not Sheraton was the least adequate and at the most inspirational. I see. Well, good for them. Alright then. Now that we've looked at that... You do suppose. I suppose. I suppose also. Hello. And shoot out beams of searching. Like a bat with echolocation, but treasure-based. Nothing? I'm shocked. There's been no mysterious treasure. Mysterious treasure. A book. Knowledge, the greatest treasure. Longing and the upper court. A torn page from an unsigned diary. My weakness bids me not by chance to gaze upon the upper court, where shadows of our final dance and wishes of my heart consort. So somebody wrote a poem and left it here. God, that's pretty though, right? Ah, it's too bad that water's full of lead. Cassandra, not you too! No, come back! Cassandra, please!
There are a couple more shops around here that will open up later, by the way.
Is there something you need?
At once.
So, Orlais is a place that you're meant to come back to over and over again.
I figured that they all probably are.
Yeah.
Alright. Cats are weird? Yeah. Hello, Chaotic. Let me examine. A season of the Four Afoul. And also, I know that the thing I want is over here, but I'm going to explore the rest of this before I go to it. At this window, the thief Treadwell did witness the attempted assault of Lady Castine. He surrendered his chance for escape to catch and hold her assailant, a bard of Lord Halvine. Hero, thief, foiled bard, and conspiring noble were all censured as per their station and relevant action, lashings and labor, disappeared, and ostracized for the social season, respectively. I'm sorry. She got assaulted and you decided to ostracize her? Okay. So the thief, the guy who saved her got lashed a whole bunch and had to do hard labor because he was there to steal stuff, but he did save her, so I guess he didn't die. And the bard who assaulted her was disappeared, meaning he is very dead. Alright. The scandal played out far longer in the theatrically serialized adaptation, which reimagined the three as siblings separated at birth, competing for Lady Castine's hand at her orchestration. Oh, the person who got ostracized wasn't her, it was Halvine, or Halevine, who got ostracized. Okay, the lord who the bard was in the employ of. The conclusion was relatively accurate to the original event, save the punishment of the thief and the noble being swapped to comic effect. Generally good reviews received, though some thought the height of the lady's hair to be unrealistic. Okay. Excerpt and torn from a disposable walking tour of the capital. Okay. Well, alright then. Let's look over here quick and see if there's anything we might want. A paper! A book. Ah! We found the Marge Simpson hair. Yeah. That's the only point where it's like, that might be too tall. Alright, guys, we found what is possibly the last one of these, until, I guess, this area reloads with more locations and we possibly find more. An unread quarterly missive of suspect virtue. The randy dowager ignites winter passions with the collected, conscripted by love, being a tale of heroes come legends, the grey wardens and their shining duty to claim those of promise who most suit their joining. The randy dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought but spry of step. The lady herself says, always a classic when wardens come calling, or, dare one suggests, the reverse. 4 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. Alright then. So the wardens come to recruit you, do they? But it's sexy. Ah! Another book. Not of heroes, divisions, and distance. Amazing. For a supposed creature of jealousy and greed, Mafreth is less so indeed. For while his word brought low the bride of the Maker, his prize was quickly divided in distance. Let us consider the lesser of the sons in this matter. Of Eviran we know little. The middle boy, he was... Wait a minute. The lesser... Oh, the lesser not in of age, but in, like... He was the middle child, so nobody cares. Alright. Of Eviran we know little. The middle boy, he was tasked with ruling the lands to be the marches. No claim by the father was made. No, in my name, to humble. And that freedom is shown in the result, for Eviran himself was the least concerned with power. He, among all, led by example, not demand, and spoke only of sacrifice. When betrayal was revealed, Elviran acts as a man broken, dispersing his holdings to the various tribes. It was a penance that spared him his family, but also dispersed influence. To this day, the free marches are scattered. Of Verald, more is known. For his actions bring him to the start of our nation, but his folly begins in Navarra, where we must ask, was this the will of a betrayer father or a mistake of youth? Mafreth gave rule to the youngest, Verald, and never claimed Navarra. Never did he sit on the throne, and he is thought to have rarely visited, but his name is hated there most of all, for it was bartered for legacy by the son. Unlike Eviran, Verald spoke not as example, but to claim. Never his name was mentioned without that of his mother and father. His claims were bold, their actions were his, their thoughts all shared. But from the father on his throne in Ferelden, no word is recorded, and we wonder, was it deliberate? For when the betrayal was revealed, all with ties to Mafreth were vilified, and so strong were the ties that Verald had drawn that his court was killed to a man, and he was forced to flee. Had he kept silent, as seems the will of the knowing father, and had he girded as the father had guided the elder Isoroth, then Verald might have remained to rule. But that would require that the betrayer not be as he is drawn, and it would have kept Verald in Navarra, and it would have kept Verald from Orlais, and it would have prevented the further betrayal that truly birthed Orlais. I see! Excuse me, Varric. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. There's one more down here. Oh, yes? Okay. I saw subtitles that said, oh, yes. I was like, oh, yes?
Those are just random, like, lines of dialogue as though they're, like, conversations going on.
I say. A scrap of parchment is hastily torn from an ornate document, stuffed into its hiding space with a large red sock. And we are to obey well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrolled below in a misspelled script. Herald go at time, praise Andraste. Taken together, the messages reveal a time, path, and a key to a location on the world map. Alright then. Let's make sure there's nothing else here. There is nothing else here. World map. Ah! It is here. Are you guys ready to go and figure out what the heck's going on with this Red Jenny stuff? So basically, they were blamed because Daddy did a crime. Yes. It's kind of a shame that we cannot see the Grand Cathedral of Val Royeaux from here, says Doc. Yeah.
Yeah, the Val Royeaux, from what I understand, there was a lot of content cut from Val Royeaux because they just couldn't get a big city to work on the Xbox 360.
Yeah. Chaotic says that grammar is all. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's unbelievable to me that this game released on the Xbox 360.
That's crazy. It looks like it's like visually it looks like it should be so much larger than it is. That it would not have been on that. Chaotic says, oh, that grammar is awful. Yeah, I'm getting the vibe here that whoever Red Jenny is, they can't write. Not in like a, oh, you're bad, you can't write kind of way, but in like a, I was never taught to read or write. So, that makes me...
Just prepare yourself.
Oh yeah, this makes me feel like Red Jenny is either going to be a city elf, because that would make sense to me that they're probably not taught to read and write much, or a very poor person. A very poor human. Or a very poor dwarf.
Or a very poor city elf.
Yes. A very poor city elf who was never taught to read and write. Really, at this point, is there any other kind of city elf besides one that is poor? Because they never let them not be.
It depends.
Well, I guess maybe in Tevinter you might find one that's more wealthy if they are a mage, but...
or if they're associated with a certain group. You'll see. I'm not going to spoil anything.
Alright. Let's go see what's going on. Poor is a strong word. Maybe. Oh, hi, Beepy. We tried to give her the other half of the food from this morning, but because it'd been in the fridge all day, I was like, oh, let's warm it up in the microwave. And we put it in front of her, and she leaned over and sniffed it, and then she backed away, like, as far as her head could go without falling over. She was like, no! I was like, what? What's wrong? And my mom's like, I guess she doesn't like it. I'm like, yeah, but that's pretty extreme of a reaction. Like, what? Ugh. Oh. Doc says, according to Liliana, even Elven's servants are richer than Ferelden's poor. Oof. That's saying a lot when we know how poor Elven's servants are. And the hero of Ferelden called her out on that. Oof. Yeah, I know. I did call her out on that. Yike. I guess Hobby didn't like the fact the food smelled funny after being in the microwave. I don't blame her. She sniffed. She gave it a little sniff with her little sniffer, and she was like, oh god, no. What's happened? What is this? Alright. Well, fend off the guards. Okay, cool. Let's go and do that. Hello?
It's the Inquisition's herald!
Hello. Well, actually, no. Never mind. Solus is gonna cast that, so... Oh, I need to give Varric give Eric his new ring when we're done here. Alright then. One second. Hey, Varric. Let's give you... What was that one? Let's caltrops. Let's do the poison weapons ring for you. Yeah, increases the ability duration by 30%. Well, that's good, because then it'll last way longer. What the fuck? There's a lot of rats having fun. Oh, and there he is, cloaked. Hello? Oh! Yo!
Herald of Andraste. How much
Andraste, you say?
Discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident.
Oh, the
My
pose!
efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Canada goes, who's that?
Just
I don't...
say what?
What is that?
Okay, I like you.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Oh,
blah,
you're fun.
Blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it?
Me?
The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
I didn't even know who that was. Some say that. Who are you?
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Okay. I like her.
There's no breaches.
Oh, they really do have no pants! That's funny. Excuse me.
Cheeky, yeah?
If you are cheeky, yes. I like her, but I am also cautious. Not because I think she'd betray me, but because I'm concerned she might be annoying. She took their pants!
Really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Aw, you got ADHD, don't you? I love it. Okay, first I would like a real introduction.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate.
Oh, I remember
in your
hearing
face,
about her
I'm
in
Sarah.
Origins.
The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
So they're kind of like...
They're like Robin Hood.
They're sort of? Yeah, they're kind of like Robin Hood.
Interesting. The laugh kid with the painted box, right? I think so. I remember hearing about her in Origins, or at least Red Jenny popped up. So you're offering spies?
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around, blah blah, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then
Uh-huh.
you've got cloaks and spikings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave them up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one.
Okay.
No, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal.
I like how she
you.
talks.
I'm glad that you do, because I think a lot of people dislike Sarah because they don't really understand Sarah.
Oh. I get
She's
it.
a very polarizing character.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I get how she speaks. Because that's sort of the way that I did how Thunder talked when I was playing her in our D&D game. Where she spoke somewhat metaphorically. She spoke in a way that's like, oh, I don't know this word, so I'll over-describe it. Yeah, Ferg goes, oh, I get the way she speaks. It's very ADHD. It is. This is, I got the ADHD like, whoa, and also did not go to school. So this confirms with us. She is likely a city elf, and because she probably doesn't have much money to her name at all, she never received any real schooling. She can probably barely read and only sort of write. And so it doesn't surprise me that she talks this way. So she sort of overspeaks. I allowed her to join. She's good at being, well, I can't really think of anything. Okay. I mean, I'm going to. Companions are great. Who exactly are your people?
So who are your friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
I know that. Why'd you ask if I glowed?
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow.
Oh.
Andraste's herald.
Oh, the
True
hand
or not,
glow.
it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
I see. I'm not going to say you sound petty and criminal, because I actually kind of like what she's doing, so... Doc said, she did ask if you are too elfy. Yeah, I think she might have been asking... That might have been her way of asking if I am a Dalish elf. And based on what Mike said before about how Dalish elves give city elves shit for existing, I think maybe that's why she wanted to ask me. I mean, we'll know for sure later on, but that's the vibe I got.
You'll learn more about her.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Alrighty then! Yeah. Oh, there she is. So we have Sarah. She is a rogue too. Okay, well this is good because this means since they all kind of level up somewhat the same here, it means I can pop her in my party for a bit. Oh, her picture! Oh! She looks like a little gremlin. Oh no, my internet's acting up again. Oh no. Alright, Cassandra and Solos. Alright. Confirm. Okay. Inquisition needs beef? Okay. That is not the right button. There we go. Okay. I think... Okay. Sarah has 9 points. So, Michael. It's like if Felicia Day had a blonde wig bob. Alright, any suggestions for building Sarah?
Sarah, I mean, it's going to be kind of similar to the way that you've been building Varric.
Okay, she's not a stabby, she is a shooty.
I mean, you can make her into a stabby, but...
Okay, then if
well, actually, let me think about it. There are ways that you can build her to be stabby if you want. I guess the question is do you want another archer? Or do you want a stabby?
I mean,
you'll get a stabby guy later.
Yeah, I want to play to whatever her personal strengths are, or basically like what she shows up as, and if that's an archer, which it seems to be, then that's what we'll stick with.
Well, the thing is her specialization that she gets later actually plays to both, so you can make her either way.
All right. Well,
she seems to be themed around archery, so if you want to build her around it, then we can.
Yeah.
I think so. So you'll want to get stealth and then clinging to shadows or clinging shadows.
Clinging shadows. Remain in stealth. Okay.
Yep, and then in the like traps and poison stuff.
Okay. Let's go into traps.
Go ahead and get poisoned. No, don't get caltrops. Get poisoned weapons and then infected wound as a specialization.
Okay.
And then for archery, you're going to want long shot.
Okay, long shot.
First blood. Death from above.
First blood. Death from above. All right.
Leaping shot. And then its specialization, leaping shot, or a shot from the shadows.
Shot from the shadows. Okay. All right.
And then explosive shot, and then shockwave is the next thing you want to get.
All right. Well, that's all I get for now. There we go. Boom.
You'll want to respec everybody after they get their specialization, but that'll be much later.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
So go ahead and poke around because there's stuff that you can loot here.
Yeah. I forgot to level up everybody else. All right, Cassandra, what should we give you? More sword and shield stuff. You said to go through Battle Master. We're headed for something in here, right? Trying to get to.
For Cassandra?
Yeah. Because we got her grappling chain. I can't remember if we were looking for something else in here.
Yeah. You'll want crippling blows, I think is what we're getting to.
Okay. Critical hits leave them weakened. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Okay. Nope. There we go. Cassandra and then Solus leveled up also. Okay. What should we give him? We gave him some fire stuff. Alright, what do you think we should give him?
Yeah, just get Fire Mine. Fire Mine is one of the best spells in the game.
Okay. So we're on our way towards...
And because he shares the specialization that you want to get, you'll basically be building him the same way that you're building yourself.
Okay. Yeah, so he got Immolate and I got Flash Fire and stuff.
You can upgrade Immolate if you want, but I would recommend focusing on getting like the best spells.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I was just saying that's the difference between the two of us. Is that my character came with Flash Fire.
Yeah.
And we gave him Immolate.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. Oh, loot bag. Gimme. Ooh. Too many breaches! Ah, good. Too many pants. Do we have anything to give to her, I wonder? Alright, Sarah. What do we got for you? Oh, that's a Disciple's Fire Staff. Do we have any bows that you might want? No, you've already got that. Any armor you may want. She wears medium armor. So let's see. That's what she currently has. What's the difference here? 81 and 85. There you go. You get some DLC armor till we get you some better shit. She doesn't have caltrops. Don't have any belts. Or that. Alright, that's fine. We can get her better equipped when we get back to camp. Alright, let's look around for things. Oh!
There's also, you ran by a bag. That's also highlighted. Behind you.
I like that it highlighted it then, but not when I was, like, right over there.
No, it highlighted it both times when you ran right past it. That's why I saw it.
No, I meant when I was heading back the other way.
Yeah, I know. It was highlighted. That's how I saw it.
Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, I think that's everything. Okay. Do we have... Oh gosh, how do I get my quest list? Here we go. Oh, I think we had one more thing that's on the world map. Oh, I have to leave here to get to it. There was one other thing. It's to meet with that fancy lady who invited us via messenger and not arrow to a party.
Once you depart here, it'll bring you to the world map, and you can select a different place. Yeah, up there, above Orlais.
Ah, here it is. The Imperial Enchanter. Ooh, this art's pretty too.
Vivian de Fer.
Vivian de Fer. First Enchanter of Mont-Saint-Maud.
De Fer.
De Fer.
The first enchanter.
The fair. Let's go to a fancy party? Oui. Sure. Sarah's gonna sell the pants on eBay.
Oui, baguette with.
Oui, baguette croissant.
Jacques Cousteau.
Oh, fancy cheese. Red light district next to a children's bookstore.
Oh, very in keeping with our civic design.
Omelette du fromage.
Cheese of despair.
No, you know what's funny about the way that they said that? I learned that funny a funny fact about that. Omelette du fromage is actually wrong. It should be omelette de fromage. Because omelette du fromage means cheese omelet, but not omelet made of egg with cheese. It means omelet made entirely of cheese. So that's actually wrong.
Isn't that just...
Dexter would have failed his test in reality.
That seems like something that
the French would eat.
Yeah,
I mean, somebody might. I mean, on that one paleo diet, you probably do eat an entire omelet made of cheese.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
Lady Lavellen? I'm not Lady Lavellen.
What a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, no, wait, yes, I am.
You
My
are
last
seeing
name is
the same
Lavellen.
faces at every event becomes so tiresome.
Everyone's wearing a mask.
So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
You know of me.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fate.
Uh-huh. Who's this Duke person?
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Gaspard! You said it with such disdain. Oh, this man is staring at us, and he looks like he's looking at us through a slice of American cheese.
Actually, he's looking at the woman who's speaking.
The Madam of Iron, says Chaotic. I wonder why she was given that name. That's a good question. Madame de Fer?
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivian.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivian.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I see. What have you heard about me?
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
I suppose.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit.
Oh, hello.
Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Oh yeah? Well, your ass is flat.
Nice.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army.
Your accent is also flat.
We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such
Oh,
language
she's...
in my house.
Oh, there, I guess
My
here she
guests.
is. Oh. My god, she looks like a
You know
really
such
fancy
rudeness
Maleficent.
is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Let him go, kill him, or I don't care. Let him go, he's just an idiot.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it.
Chaotic goes, it's Beyonce!
I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Doc also said when he first saw Vivienne, the first time he played, he thought she was a Cunari.
Allow me to
The hat
introduce
does
myself.
imply.
I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Mon and Enchantress to the
Monsimard.
Imperial Court.
What about the...
I do like to think that she has hair up in there.
Probably. If this is big, fancy, height of, beginning of the Renaissance hair, then it's probably in the cone. What about the Marquis?
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace.
Oh, no!
But I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
I see. Well, it's been an interesting party so far.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles.
Excuse me.
Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
I see. I'm going to say a thing that sounds like I'm making fun of her, but I'm not. This woman looks like a fancy fish. In that the thing around her neck looks like the finned frills that an exotic fish would have, like one of those goldfish that are bred to have an incredibly long tail. Although with the horns, maybe it's more like she's like a fancy sea dragon. Does that make sense? Who wants sushi, says Chaotic? I mean, with lips that kissable, probably a lot of people do. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Mikey?
I just said sure.
Sea dragons are already fancy. Yeah, but this is an especially fancy sea dragon. I like her, she's fun. Oh, goodness. What are loyal mages?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
She's devout. See.
Not devout.
I see.
Your reading of that is wrong.
Oh, I see. What assistance do you bring?
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I should remember she's from Orlais. She's playing the game.
Of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally.
Shit.
I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
I think so. You'll work from inside the court.
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
I thought I already asked this, but I'll ask it again.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas. We have not I support any effort to restore such order.
Okay. Oh, I guess these two are follow-ups to each other. Do you support the Chantry?
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
But the Chantry opposes us.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything. Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I'm sure the new divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
Okay, we already have these two. Alright, sure.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Mage party, mage party, mage party. Funny that I didn't get to add her to my party, but that's okay. She has a very hilarious response if you try to flirt with her. Oh, I see. She's not into women, is she? Now where are we going, I wonder? Probably back to Haven. I think she is spoken for. Oh, I see. She's just not interested, period. Oh, she's not an available romance. I see.
There are people who get unjustifiably upset about that.
I'm sorry, the hot lady already has a partner. Are you surprised?
Not people you would expect who get upset about that. I'll just say that.
Oh, good. I can look at everybody here. Okay, Vivian. Let's get you some, I don't think we have anything specifically for you. We do have weapons, though. Staves. Let's have a look. We'll equip you guys with better stuff when I have the opportunity. Oh. Though I should... God, I love that I can do this without having people in a party. That would have driven me crazy. Where the heck did Vivian go? Oh, there she is. I have 10 points for Vivian. What should I do with her? In development, Vivian's first name was Odette. Oh, Odette's a cute name. That's the name of the princess in Swan Lake.
Vivian is an interesting character because, unfortunately, her specialization is kind of useless in the hands of AI. She is coded as a frost mage, so there are some pretty good skills that you can get in there.
Okay, let's start with this then.
But before you do that, we need the fundamentals.
Okay, fundamentals. Let's do it. So first we need the barrier, I'm sure.
Yes, obviously. Barrier and energetic defense. For the barrier.
Yeah. We probably need to get down to dispel.
Yes, you'll want to get down there. Yeah, to dispel. Yep. And then you should go over to don't bother with the specializations for that. Go over to Storm. You'll want to Storm. You'll want to get chain energy barrage. Yeah, sorry. Energy barrage with energy bombardment.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Actually, you might just want to go fire. Because I'm trying to think frost. Frost is only really good in the hands of the player, unfortunately, or winter, or whatever it's called. Because it's like surprisingly about mobility. You wouldn't think that. But yeah, so I would get I guess I would get Immolate with its specialization Wildfire.
Okay.
And Flashpoint. You have one more point, right?
Every spell you cast.
Chaotic Focus.
That's great. Okay, that's in the middle, so I can pick one of these two. Clean Burn sounds fun.
Both are good. I would get Pyromancer.
Okay. Sorry, Vivian, you're a fire mage now?
Yeah. Eat shit.
Ferb also picked up that Odette is the name of the princess in Swan Lake. Kadek also said, Google says that Vivian in French means alive, and I find that a little bit ironic. That's interesting. I guess we'll find out how ironic that is later. Okay. So we've got a few minutes left. So let's do a quick... Oh, wait. We should go to the forge and make, like, good gear. For,
Travel safely.
For Vivian.
Oh, you're one of those tranquil. Can you enchant runes and such?
I have not studied those skills.
Ah, pity.
Oh.
Well, at least you won't be causing any trouble or getting possessed.
No.
I'm gonna throw some fire at you, my man. I can do that. Alright. Let's see. Enchanter's coat. So you think I should make some stuff, Mikey?
If you want. I'm not going to guide you through that. You can just do whatever you want.
Okay. Cotton adds to healing bonuses. Lamb's wool adds to defense, magic defense. Healing bonus. Plaid weave is electric resistance. Samite is spear resistance. Silk is magic defense. Velveteen is electrical resistance. So let's do silk.
Crafting is all on you.
Okay.
Because you also got to do your fashion. And that's what you care about.
Illustrious cotton. That's good. Bear hide for cold resistance. Bronto hide. I don't have enough. Canine leather. Cold resistance. Deep stalker hide. Fennec fur. Cold resistance. Oh, if I went and I snagged a couple of nugs. 2 more nugs and I could have some range defense. Well, I guess we'll go with what I have a lot of, which is canine leather for now. We can make better stuff in the future. An absorbing, freezing enchanter coat. Okay. That's fine for now. It's apprentice armor. Ah! Oh, excuse me. Enchanter coat arms. Oh, these are gloves. Enchanter mail arms. Ah, defense and utility. Oh, my arms are not liking whatever is happening here. Oh, they're not. They're glitching. Oh, they're glitching bad. Oh, dear. Mail leg, coat leg. Drake stone adds more health. Oh, melee defense for sure. High everweave, cotton, lamb wool, bonus. Okay, we have gloves in here. Enchanter coat arms. Mail. It's having such a hard time. Oh, it's having such a hard time. Ah! Willpower. Let's see. Willpower is how much mana I have, right?
Yes.
Okay. Magic. 9 willpower. Take lustrous cotton. Healing bonus. Magic defense. Resolute healing enchanter's arms. Yeah, alright. So we have shoes and coat. Alright. Let's make a good coat for, let's make a good coat for poor Solus. Oh, whoops. Could use a good healing bonus. Ah, we don't have enough lustrous cotton. Okay, it's gonna be 107 no matter what I do. He's got that shield, so let's give him a healing bonus. And let's see. It's defense and defense. Ah! Leather, cloth, metal. Let's do that. So we have a lot of metal. Let's do Drakestone. Let's use magic defense. Okay.
That'll do.
God. I wonder when we can change the color of these outfits. Mikey?
Yes.
When can I change the color of my gear?
Later.
Later, okay. Aha.
It's story stuff that I'm not going to spoil.
Okay, so this is for upgrading. Sigil has not been unlocked. Okay, cool. Confirm these changes. Oh, it's broken my hand. Okay, well hopefully that won't be bad later. Oh. Okay. Oh, it broke my hand. Real bad. Okay.
Looks fine.
Oh, my arms are really borked.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Huh.
Okay, well, me and, oh. Me and,
That's a new one.
Yeah, me and Solus are gonna have a few little busted arms. Okay. Yep. His arm's also broken? Okay, no, they're not. Alright. Thank God for small mercies. Oh, restriction me only. Okay, I need to make Vivian some, You know what? Sure. Stunning. Bless. Oh, well, it seems that it doesn't do it on guys, but it does do it on ladies. So that'll... Whew. Okay, then. Oh, my arms are so busted. Let's hope that this improves in the future. Oh, I froze for a second. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the table and do a few quick things, and then we will, we'll call it there. Oh, right, first things. Anything at the table? No.
When they're ready, piss off. She looks like a noble. It's arrogant.
It is not arrogant to be unafraid.
Well, fuck you too. Let's see how you function with busted arms. Oh, let's see if there's any music in here. Hello. Sarah.
Again, Flisser. Don't know how it keeps breaking.
We need to talk to Sarah next time as well.
Well, maybe just for a bit.
Let me... I guess we'll go to the table next time too, because the quest leads us in there, so... Hey, Solus! Oh! I'll have to talk to everybody. But especially now, our new people.
That's very, very strange bug with your armor.
I have, yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Increased healing. Increased duration. Don't have that. Rock armor. Don't have that. Have that. Nade. Anything we can do to... No? No. Okay. Well, we increased some of our potions, so that's nice. My shoulders are just velcroed to my sides. Amazing. Alright, I think it's funny that we can open this door, but we can't close it.
That new elf who joined up.
She's a feisty one.
She'd put your eye out.
Alright, let's save. Who knows, maybe next time I load it, it'll be fine. They were saying that Vivian is arrogant, not you. It's still rude. Oh, I see.
I mean,
she kind of is a noble, though, and... I mean, I'm not going to say she's not arrogant, because she kind of is, but, you know, she also has a lot of experience to back up her claims that she's hot shit. It's just kind of rude to walk in the room and say we're hot shit.
Fares as we progress.
Yeah, we'll see. That's my first impression, is that she comes off like, I'm hot shit, but she also seems to have the experience to say that. It's just not very humble, which puts a lot of people off. But if you don't give a shit about what people think, and it seems like, at least to a certain extent, she doesn't. She seems like she cares about accruing power, though, so I realized that partway through talking, like, oh, wait a minute, she's in Orlais, which means she's playing the game. Which means that, you should take what she says, not necessarily not at face value, because I think that what she's saying is, to a certain extent, forthcoming and honest, but there's also subtext below the text. So, yeah. Anyway, it's time to wrap up for the evening. Hanabi, oh, you heard me clap and it woke you? I'm sorry. She's looking up at me like, why'd you make that noise? Let's see. I don't have any housekeeping, really. We have our new intro screen and our Be Right Back screen, which are very similar. And I suppose in the future I'll have to do an outro scene as well. Although I think for now it's probably fine as it is. And I'm glad to hear that you guys liked it so much. The song that's in it is, Mikey made it. Oh, I didn't put credit to the... I didn't put any credit on that. I'll have to re-render that video and put credit to the music on there. Yes, and the cats were okay this stream. They both slept the whole time.
Oh my goodness.
Probably means that I'll be woken up at 6 a.m. again, because that's when the kittens get the zoomies, and now that it's cool enough at night to have the window open, that's also when the rooster starts going off next door. So I think that's why Isis starts running around the room and yowling for my attention. Oh, hi, Hanabi. Hello. Oh, you come up for pets? Yes, she has. Hello, little baby. Don't worry, I'll give you lots of cuddles, and I still have you the food you didn't want. We'll see if you want it now. But yes. Oh, Gran says, goodbye for now. Lots of love and big hugs to you both. Good night, Ferb, and good night, everybody. Aw, thank you. Good night, Gran. You have a good night. It's always nice to see you here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. But yes, yeah, I think that's everything. So I hope we will see you guys back again on Wednesday for more Dragon Age Inquisition, and we'll kick off the stream by talking to Sarah and getting to know her. And then we'll see if Varric and Solus have anything new to say, Cassandra as well. And we'll see if we can find Vivian and talk to her. I know. Oh, Hanabi just reached up and patted my leg with her arm. You've seen Isis do that before, huh? To get my attention? See? Oh, little purr. Little motor. She has such a powerful little motor. I wish you guys could hear it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, wait until we get that fancy apartment and they get to see you on camera. I have to set up a kitty cam. Alright. With all of that dilly-dallying aside, let's see. As always, all of my social links are below the video, both here on Twitch and on YouTube, including links to places where you can support me, such as the Patreon, where for as little as $1, you can get into the Discord, where you will, and, oh my gosh, where you get access to all kinds of things, including, if you are 18 or older, a not safe for work chat that has, both saucy memes and saucy art for people who are saucy. You also get to vote on the monthly wallpaper. This month's is Halo themed, specifically the Halo 5 barbecue that we didn't get to see that only exists in books. Just too bad. Let's see. Higher levels also get free art. And let's see. And you can also support me here on Twitch. And if you happen to support me, we were denied the bro bonding. I know. It's a crime. If you support me on Twitch, as well as on Patreon, I will combine those two numbers and raise you up to the appropriate tier as a result. So, yeah. Let's see. I think that's about it. With that, I want to thank you guys all for stopping by again. I hope that you had a lot of fun, despite the first few foobly minutes when I realized I had not done a couple of things. It's because I changed the stream. It all changed. It all changed, Michael. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Change. Oh my god. Change.
When will it end?
When will it stop? Probably never. Life kind of is changes, isn't it? Anyway, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your evening. I hope we'll see you guys on Wednesday. And thank you all once again for stopping by. He loves you and appreciates you. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon and give a special shout out to Jack Fox, Old Monster, A Ferb Among Us, Dizarin, and Revolution 72. Thank you guys so much for your continued support.